Um, so the Bad Batch, I didn't write any notes for the Bad Batch. I just wrote that the Bad Batch is returning for a second season. That's all I wrote. Which was pretty much apparent from the beginning. And then I think it was like halfway through the season that they said it was going to be second season. Um, but yeah, Bad Batch is good. A thing that a lot of people criticize it for, and I agree with, we didn't get too much character development for the Bad Batch themselves. If I'm being honest, it was very much. It felt like the Clone Wars. It felt like another season of Clone Wars where there is no main character. It's just about the war. So it focuses on clones. It focuses on different Jedi. It focuses on droids sometimes. The Bad Batch didn't. It's called the Bad Batch, but it didn't really focus on the Bad Batch as much as you thought it would. And I feel like this actually is. I feel like if it was called something else, nobody would really see that as a flaw because this feels more like Clone Wars season 8 than it does a Bad Batch show. And that's no problem with me. But for people who are coming into this looking for a show specifically about the Bad Batch, to them it's like, okay, I wanted more of the team that the show is named after. How do you feel about that?
I like. I personally, I don't mind. I liked the Bad Batch. There was a lot that I would have changed about it. Um, but there were some episodes where I'm like, this didn't need to be a thing. I'm not gonna lie. There was multiple times where I just plain simply was not paying attention to it. Like it was just on in the background for me, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, there was.
But uh, there was a lot I liked about it. I thought it was really good. I really liked the episode where, and what you said reminded me of it. It's like the meme where it's like blank with no blank. It was like Bad Batch with no Bad Batch, and that was the episode with Hera where the Bad Batch made a
That was
cameo in their own show.
that was
Like
easy.
there was a one scene with the Bad Batch, and the rest was just Hera and her dad and her mom, and I was like, okay. Um, but I really like the show. I really like the show a lot.
I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm excited for season two. I'm interested to see what you've seen all of it, right? And I'm not about
Yeah,
to.
I finished. I saw the whole season. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see what Nala Say will be doing next season.
I think she'll be working on either Purge Troopers or what I've seen as a big theory from a lot of people, which I agree with, that is that the Mandalorian, the Bad Batch, all these shows are trying to tie into the sequel trilogy with like all of Palpatine's Snow clones. And I'm like, yeah, I could see that because like Gideon trying to get Grogu's DNA for like force sensitive stuff, and now Clone Lady. I don't remember any Kaminoans names. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like the biggest Star Wars fan,
Yeah,
but
I don't
I
even
do not
remember.
remember Kaminoans names because this is gonna sound racist, but they're fictional characters. But they all look the same to me, and they all like have like there's like four that appear on screen, and like I'm like I don't know any of these people, and I don't care about any of these people.
I only know Nala
So
Say. That's the only one whose name I remember.
I don't remember any of them. It's just funny to me. I'm like I I don't whatever her name is, Clone Lady. I'm pretty sure they're like leaning more into like Palpatine's clones and stuff like that, and that's what they're going for.
Yeah. So before we move on, you got anything else to say about the Bad Batch?
Good show. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. I really like Omega. I didn't expect to like Omega. I thought that Omega might be annoying,
Okay.
but Omega was actually really cool. In a lot of ways, she's more capable like than the entire rest of the Bad Batch. And like usually with like a child, or like a child or animal companion in like a TV show or a movie or even a video game, I'm like, oh no, they're gonna die. I always have to worry about this character. With Omega, whenever she was on her, I was like, oh, she got that.
I've
She's
never
got that. Like,
never had that experience. I've never worried about a child dying in a show. I've
oh,
worried
I
about
have
like
multiple
animals.
times.
Animals they tend to die, but I've never been like, oh my god, this kid's gonna die. I've never had that because usually they don't have the guts to kill him. So yeah, well, the things that watch usually they don't have the guts to kill off like the child character. But
I watch a lot of. I'm never gonna sound bad. I watch a lot of like movies and TV shows where they have no problem killing off children. So like I tend to worry about children when it comes to
yeah,
anything.
a thing that a lot of people were worried about, and I was a little worried about at the beginning too, was that Wrecker would become annoying, but they toned him down a lot.
I love Wrecker. Wrecker was like one of my favorite
Like,
parts.
if he stayed at 100 in every single episode, he would have got annoying really fast. But they knew how to use him sparingly so that he didn't get annoying. Because a lot of people are like, this guy could probably get annoying if they don't use him right. And luckily he didn't. Because I do like Record too, but I could see how you could get real annoying.